draw together on the line to my closest friends. Straight and narrow, but that depends. You hit the road and the road bends. I have no quarrels, no enemies.
I think as believers we're called into service and we're called to share the gospel. And I think this is a great invitation on an adventure, and I'm really excited to see where God takes us, the team.
I'm going because I know the Lord's going to be there with us, and He's going to do some really awesome things. And everything I ever do with ACF is just so incredible and so enlightening. And I'm just excited to see what the Lord has for us in Uganda.
Well, I'm looking forward to spending time with my son before he goes off to college on a meaningful trip. And, never been to Africa, so excited about that.
I think I want to see how Christ interacts with different people from other walks of life that we're not used to.
I want to go to Africa to serve alongside the people with ACF and just to also meet and love on the people in Uganda. I'm really excited to experience Jesus' love.
Well, it's kind of funny because initially I really didn't think I wanted to go to Uganda, but I kept feeling a pull, it kept coming back up, and I kept thinking, I don't know if I want to go to Uganda. But then at the end of the day, I really feel called to go.
I just always had a heart for Uganda, and just this being my third time, I really just feel like God keeps calling me there to that country to serve those people. I just love them a lot.
Well, I've gone on a couple mission trips with ACF to Galveston, and I've had a really, really good experience with those. It's really, really fun to be able to meet new kids and experience different communities and delve into that. And I think Uganda is a little bit out of my comfort zone, and I think it'll be a really, really good experience to continue mission work, but in a different way this time.
I'm going because I just felt led ever since I heard of the trip happening, and I've heard a ton of really good things about people that have gone to Uganda, and I just really felt called to go.
I'm going because I feel like the Lord stretches me when I get out of my comfort zone and do things that I don't normally do, and I'm going to watch your kids.
I wanted to go to Africa since I was in second grade. And I went to GUM, and it was my favorite thing in the world. I love being surrounded by all of the kids and just all of that hands-on. And so I feel kind of called there, and I'm on my way. So yeah. Woo!
Tom and I started talking about this trip about a year ago, and over the last year as planning's unfolded, God's been really good to give me little nuggets of confirmation that this is what we're supposed to be doing. And my experience in my relationship with the Lord is when He does that, He's preparing you and giving you the boldness and confidence to step into weird and uncharted territories. So I am excited because I know God's going to move, and I anticipate Him to do some really cool stuff in our kids and for the kids in Uganda. So that's what I'm most excited about, is to see Him move.
What are you most excited about?
I'm most excited about making relationships with all of the people and just getting to see how the Lord works through that and just shows up in the country.
I'm most excited about growing with the team that we're going with and making friendships through that. And I'm also excited about immersing myself in a culture completely different than what I've known all of my life and getting to experience that for a week.
I'm excited about missions because I feel like the Lord's been calling me into it for a while, and I want to know what He wants in that, and I want to know what that means for my life.
I'm excited about it because I live there and I'm going back home. Yeah.
I'm excited about traveling with people that I adore and seeing Africa, seeing all the different cultures, seeing what the kids are like, food, music, and just seeing the beautiful land and just getting to know people and what their first responses are going to be to what we are able to minister to them.
I'd say I'm most excited about being able to go to Africa with my friends that I'm really close to and being able to serve with them
and just be able to grow closer to them.
Really excited just to be able to like go and serve and like spread the word, and I'm also really excited to like travel overseas because I like traveling.
I'm excited about serving the people there and getting to know them and being the hands and feet of Jesus and showing him what it means to be a Christ follower and to go against what this world says and just be part of his kingdom and people.
I think it's important for a couple reasons. I think it's important for us to go to love and encourage the people that we know in Uganda as well as other people that they do ministry with. But I also think it's important for us to go, get outside of our normal context, to see that the kingdom doesn't just look like us.
My biggest fear is probably traveling outside of the country for the first time.
Probably getting some sort of disease or something like that.
Contracting some disease I don't know about.
Biggest fear, well, something happening to Regis. That's why I'm going with him.
I'd be afraid if anybody got sick, because I don't want anybody to pull a Quelo and end up in the emergency room.
So I'm most afraid of losing my creature comforts.
Definitely getting a shot, or all the shots.
My biggest fear is being in front of this camera right now.
Biggest fear is definitely the plane ride.
The 16-hour plane ride.
Airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars.
The plane ride to Africa.
That I'm gonna get stuck sitting next to Hutton on the plane.
Having to sit next to Hutton on the plane ride.
My biggest fear is getting out of control because I'm too excited.
It's something being stabbed through my eyeball.
Inhaling mosquito spray.
I'm scared of getting peed on again. The last 2 trips I was on, it happened.
The only thing I fear is fear itself.
Exhalation. Hit me once again.